Hello, all. Today we will be uncovering Education Should Be Free, a spiritual, slightly sassy case for an enlightened America by Diane, patron saint of misfits who want better WIFE and better wages. Let's face it, America is having a bit of an epiphany moment. Here's the truth no politician wants to shout from the rooftops. Education should be free for every single citizen in the US, not kind of cheaper. Not aid if you prove you're broke, and definitely not sign here for a loan that'll haunt you for eternity. Free, like air, like sunlight, like that Wi-Fi your neighbor accidentally shares. Why? Because the world has spun on its axis and our systems are still trying to catch up. AI and automation are eyeing the low-wage jobs, not out of spite, just for speed. Let's be real. AI and automation are waltzing into the workplace like, hey buddy, I can wrap this up in zero point 0.3 seconds. Cashiers, poof, automated. Basic data entry, zap, automated. Customer service. Half the time you're chatting with a bot that's perkier than your boss. This isn't the end of the world, folks. It's evolution. But evolution without a game plan? That's just chaos with a snazzy new look. As the low-skill jobs vanish, the kindest, most logical, and soul-hugging answer is invest in America. Educate everyone, yep, everyone, for free. Because a world where only the rich learn is not a society. It's just a fancy club with a flag. Could the lottery pay for free education? A mystical and mathematical reality check. Now, let's address the question that pops up every time someone suggests free education. Can't the lottery pay for it? Ah, yes, the great American tradition of hoping a scratch-off ticket will solve systemic problems. Spiritually, it's adorable. Economically, it's optimistic. Lotteries already fund education, but only a sprinkle. Most states toss a tiny percentage of lottery revenue towards schools. It's cute. It's helpful. It's also nowhere near enough to fund universal free education. It's like trying to power a spaceship with a scented candle. But could lottery money help? Absolutely. Lottery revenue could be a supplemental stream for adult retraining, community college, trade certifications, AI-era job transition programs, and honestly, there's something spiritually poetic about turning I hope I win money into I hope I learn money. That's the universe saying, let's turn chance into opportunity. But the lottery alone can't carry the whole system. It's a spark, not the engine. A spiritually savvy nation puts its money on its people. From mystical yogis to Aunt Bertha with her tarot cards on Facebook Live, the consensus is clear. People thrive when they're empowered. Education, that's the magic wand that unleashes imagination and transforms the daily grind into a dazzling trapeze act. A country that keeps education locked away might as well be saying, sure, we'll take your taxes, but mum's the word on where they go. On the flip side, a nation that flings education doors wide open is practically yelling, we see your potential. We want you to fly high and rock the world. So, which America are we tipping our hats to? The perks of free education for the whole country, not just the students. Let's cut to the chase. Free education isn't just a nice to have. It's like giving the nation a turbo boost. When folks hit the books, the whole country gets a massive upgrade. Spiritually, more nurses, engineers, techies, and innovators, plus more people who can finally rescue us from Wi-Fi disasters. Cha-ching, a healthier economy. Higher incomes mean more shopping sprees, more mom-and-pop shops, more tax dough, and fewer folks scraping by. Bye-bye poverty and crime. Hello stability education opens doors. Doors lead to stability. Stability builds safer neighborhoods. Innovation goes through the roof. More brains buzzing with ideas, inventions, and solutions. A spiritually groovy society. A country that invests in its peeps is one that's vibing with empowerment, abundance, and epic collective growth. Free education, the secret passage to tomorrow's geniuses. Here's a spicy truth for you. Genius is sprinkled evenly across the globe like confetti, but opportunity, that's a whole different ball game. Right this second, budding scientists, healers, engineers, inventors, and leaders are roaming among us, holding the keys to the future. The catch? Their brilliance is trapped behind a financial fortress. Enter free education, heroically kicking down those barriers and handing everyone, not just the golden ticket holders, a backstage pass to their own potential. Just think of the mind-blowing discoveries, life-saving cures, and game-changing gadgets we've already missed out on because someone couldn't cough up the tuition. Free education isn't just about lifting individuals. It's about uncovering those secret masterminds who could flip the script on our future. Free education isn't a cost, it's an investment. Let's say this clearly. Free education is not a financial burden. It's a strategic investment in the country's future. It's the difference between patching holes in a sinking ship and actually building a vessel that can sail. When we invest in education, we're not throwing money into the void. We're fueling the very engine that drives national growth. Every educated citizen becomes a contributor, a creator, a stabilizer, a problem solver. That's not an expense. That's a return on investment with spiritual, economic, and generational dividends. Engineering, creative industries, green energy, oversight, cybersecurity, advanced trades. These are the jobs that will still exist when the robots take over the drive-thru. A more educated population means higher incomes, more innovation, stronger communities, less poverty, fewer people working 3 jobs and still praying over the light bill, and spiritually speaking, a society where people aren't drowning in debt is a society that can actually breathe. Buckle up, folks. If we want to keep up with the world, we have to keep evolving. The universe is sending us not so subtle hints via cosmic nudges and headline news. The world's on a fast track, and it's not hitting the brakes for us. Countries are pouring their heart and soul into education, innovation, and cutting-edge tech like their future's on the line, spoiler alert. It is. To stay in the game and keep our cool, we can't be clinging to dusty old systems hoping they'll magically work. Evolution isn't a choice, it's our duty. Offering free education is like handing everyone a magic key to stay ahead instead of getting left in the dust. A nation stuck in the past, that's a museum. But a nation investing in its people, that's a full-on movement. Final blessing for the collective. May we become a nation that invests in minds, not just markets. May we choose wisdom over fear, opportunity over scarcity, and empowerment over gatekeeping. And may we finally understand that when one citizen rises, the whole country rises with them. Amen, Ash, and so it is. Thank you for watching, beloveds. If my work made you laugh, think, breathe deeper, or side-eye your life choices in a spiritually productive way, feel free to support the channel. You may do so here.